The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And a good evening to you, Chad Fox. It is Monday Night Basketball, Big Monday here on Classic Hits 97.7, oksports.tv, on our Facebook page, and Mangum Tiger TV. Glad to have you along. It is a game on the road for the Mangum Lady Tigers, about to take on the Burns Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles. This is their last regular season game. They finished their senior night a moment ago, and they'll start in the playoffs coming up this weekend. Mangum Lady Tigers, after tonight, they finished the regular season with 2 home games on Thursday and Friday before starting the playoffs the following week. Glad to have you along here on this Monday on Classic Hits 97.7. Again, Chad here this evening, and we'll be back in just a moment with the National Anthem starting lineups. It is Mangum on the road, Class 2A, taking on Class A, Burns Flat-Dill City on Monday evening. Monday Night Basketball here on Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042. And like J&P Cafe on Facebook. Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
National anthem, followed by a moment of silence. Welcome to Monday Night Basketball between the Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles.
All right, glad to have you along. National anthem here in Burns Flat. It is the Mangum Lady Tigers. They come in with a record of 8-10, coached by Brian Bingham and Kelly King. They'll be decked out in the all-black uniforms tonight, white numerals and orange trim. They'll send out first number 1, Holly Lehman-Webb. Number 11, Landry Lively. Number 12, Hannah Stair. Number 13, Morgan White. And number 21, Bryn Woodruss. And now the Burns Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles, coached by Kendi Spradlin in Class A. And they have a record of 3-17. Number 4, Jocelyn Lugo. Allison Moore, number 11. Number 12, senior Jody Mooney. Natalie Bloomer, number 15. And Hannah Davis round out the top 5, starting 5 for Coach Spradlin and Burns Flat-Dill City. Again, Burns Flat-Dill City in Class A, they start their playoffs this coming weekend, and they have a record of 3-17. Kendi Spradlin, their coach, and Mangum Lady Tigers 8-10 coming into tonight in Class 2A, coached by Brian Bingham and Kelly King. Mangum will play to your left, and Burns Flat-Dill City to your right. About set to go. Some Monday night basketball on Classic Hits 97.7. Tip is loose, picked up by Lehman Webb, and the Mangum Lady Tigers start with the first possession of the game. Lively down to the corner. Up top, Hannah Stair from 15. That's off the back iron, no good. Morgan White can't get it. It's on the deck, and it's going to be tracked down by Holly Lehman Webb. Getting no score just underway here in Burns Flat. Lady Eagles and Lady Tigers on this Monday night. Woodruss with the basketball on the right wing. To the right corner, it's out of bounds. Pass too tall. It'll belong to Burns Flat-Dill City. They'll have the basketball for the first time tonight. And Burns Flat will be up against a man-to-man defense here for the Mangum Lady Tigers. Ball is out of bounds. It's going to belong to Mangum, so a turnover. Good defense by Holly Lehman Webb. Getting Stair, Lehman Webb, Lively, White, and Woodruss starting five pretty much the entire season for Coach Bingham. Left wing down to the baseline. Woodruss, nice move. Short jumper is short. There's White. Putback is good, and Mangum's on the board. First 2 points from Morgan White. Mangum. They pick him up full court, man-to-man. Burns Flat-Dill City get the ball into their front court. Right wing, we go to Jody Mooney, now to the right corner, back to the wing. This time to Jocelyn Lugo. Corner, three ball on the way. That's an air ball. Going to be taken on backside by Woodruss, and Brand dribbles it across the timeline. To the corner, Lehman Webb, jumper on the way, whistle and a foul, and 2 free throws coming for Holly. 6:26 to go in the first. And 2-0 lead for Mangum. Foul is called on Natalie Bloomer, her first team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City. Getting Mangum with games at home on Thursday and Friday. First free throw is no good by Holly to round out their regular season. They'll host Sayre Thursday and then host Merritt on Friday. Second one good by Holly. Her first point tonight. And it is 3-0 Mangum on top. Burns Flat gets the ball across the timeline. Up top with it is Lugo. Left corner with the basketball is Natalie Bloomer. Nowhere to go. Stuck by Lively. Good defense. And pass is out of bounds. It'll stay with Burns Flat-Dill City. 6:04 to go in the first quarter. 3-0 lead for the Mangum Lady Tigers on this Monday. Ball will come in to Bloomer. Up top to Mooney. Mooney to the corner. Back to the wing we go to Natalie Bloomer. Down to the right block to Jocelyn Lugo. Right wing, three ball on the way. That pinballed out, no good. Rebound Morgan White. And Mangum on the attack, back the other way. Lively can't handle a pass. Mangum will turn it over. 3-0, 5:42 to go in the first. Burns Flat-Dill City across the timeline. Pass is tipped by Hannah, taken by Holly. So Mangum gets the ball back. Bounce pass across the paint is picked off by Lugo, and Mangum turns it right back over. 3-0. Mangum on top. 5:24 to go. And pressure applied by Lehman Webb across the timeline. Burns Flat-Dill City gets it down to the left block. Scoop shot off the glass is no good. Rebound is taken by Morgan White. And Lady Tigers have it. Hannah, top of the key. Right side to Woodruss will drive baseline. Cut off to the wing to Hannah. Top to Lively. To Lehman Webb. Bounce pass to Morgan White. Top to Woodruss. Nice pass down to Lehman Webb. Layup good. Holly with three. It is 5-0 Mangum on top. 4:44 to go in the first quarter. Burns Flat-Dill City with the basketball across the timeline. Bloomer Right wing, 3 ball is up. That is no good. Rebound Burns Flat-Dill City. Shot was missed by Moore. There's a 3 left wing. That's no good. Rebound Davis up and in. And Davis has her first 2 points tonight. Burns Flat-Dill City's on the board. It is 5-2 Mangum with 4:18 to go in the first quarter. Jumper by Hannah Stairs, an air ball. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll belong to Burns Flat-Dill City. Maddie Paxton will check in. Landry Lively will sit down. 5-2 lead for the Mangum Lady Tigers. 4:11 to go in the first. Burns Flat-Dill City with the basketball near side. Allison Moore will drive up the sideline, now across the timeline. Down inside the paint, a pass shot is up, and it's missed by Bloomer and rebounded by Morgan White. And Holly pushes it right corner. We go to Woodruss. Bryn in the paint. Shot is up off the back iron, no good. And rebound Burns Flat-Dill City. And now we have a jump ball tying up. Bloomer was White and Woodruss. It'll be Burns Flat basketball. 5-2 lead for Mangum. 3:44 to go in the first. Burns Flat-Dill City across the timeline. Down to the left block, we go to Bloomer, out to the wing, back up top. Lugo passes to the right side to Davis. Davis has got it to Woodruss on her, and Bryn just took it away. 2-on-1, Bryn over to Maddie, has to come back, almost going out of bounds. And there's a 15-foot shot by Morgan White, will not drop. Rebound Burns Flat. Lady Eagles on the attack quickly. Allison Moore all the way down the court. Ball is loose, and we have a jump ball. It will belong to Mangum. Paxton gets it to Lehman Webb, and Holly will walk it up. 3:07 to go in the first quarter. Left wing, Maddie Paxton up top to Lehman Webb, swinging around to the right side to Hannah. 2-3 zone here. Ball down to the block. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Tigers. 5-2 lead for Mangum. 2:55 to go in the first. Woodruss throws it into Holly. Paxton inside to Bryn. Double teamed, and a whistle and a foul called on the floor. Foul is called on Allison Moore. Second team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City, and the first personal foul on Moore. Morgan White trying to lob it down into Woodruss, and it's played well by Bloomer, and Mangum turns it over. 2:40 remaining in the first. 5-2 lead here for the Mangum Lady Tigers. Pass down low, and shot blocked by Hannah Stair from behind. Davis, a nice backdoor cut, but a good defensive play by Hannah. Christian Rankins will check in. Morgan White will sit down. Burns Flat with the basketball. 5-2 lead. Mangum on top. 2:22 to go in the first. Lady Eagles have it. Steal. Lehman Webb can't quite get it. And she's going to be fouled. And that's the second on Allison Moore. Third team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City. And Coach Spradlin going to call a timeout. 2:19 to go in the first quarter. Mangum 5, Burns Flat-Dill City 2. Back to Burns Flat after this.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers, on and off the field and court. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. TCLC says,
Go Mangum Tigers!
2:19 to go in the first. Out of the timeout, Mangum will have the basketball. So it's a 1-2-2 zone here for Burns Flat-Dill City. Pass down to Rankins is tied up. Davis and Rankins tie up. It'll stay with Mangum. 5-2 lead for the Lady Tigers. 2:09 to go. And Burns Flats only won 3 games all season. There's a 3 ball that's an air ball by Woodruss in the left corner. And Lady Eagles have it. Under 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 5-2 lead for Mangum. Moore, the left side. Rankins can't quite get it, but Lehman Webb does, then throws it away. Or excuse me, Hannah Stayer threw it away. Left wing, 3 ball on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Bryn Woodruss. 1:38 to go in the first quarter, and Woodruss turns it over. Steal by Davis. 5-2 lead. We're stuck on that. And ball is on the deck. Another jump ball. It will stay with Burns Flat-Dill City. Landry Lively will check in. And Hannah Stair will sit down. Burns Flat will throw it in. Ball will come in to Lugo. Left wing 3 on the way. That's good. And that is number 10. We'll get her name. You know your name, I hope. Woodruss drives, and that's Lively. Drives down the left side of the lane, draws a foul. 2 free throws coming for Landry Lively. And number 10 is Marshall. A 6-5 lead here for Mangum. Now 7-5 as Lively hits both free throws. Steal by Landry. Lady Tigers have it with 51 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's 7-5. Mangum with the basketball. Trying to use some clock here. Lively will drive. Force up a shot, no good. Ball's on the deck, picked up by Woodruss. Bryn will drive in off the glass. That's no good. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Burns Flat with 30 seconds to go. And stolen away by Lehman Webb and taken by Brand. Point blank shot, no good. Another jump ball. With 25 seconds to go, it'll stay with Mangum. Morgan White will check in. And Woodruss will sit down. A 7-5 lead for Mangum. 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ball comes into the Lively to Lehman Webb. And she dribbles up top, down to 19 seconds. Let this clock run down here. Corner to Maddie Paxton. Up top to Morgan White. Over to Lehman Webb. It's going to be called for travel. With 7.6 to go in the first quarter, it'll be Burns Flat-Dill City basketball. Down by only 2, 7-5. Burns Flat will throw it in. Ball comes in the backcourt. Across the timeline to the right corner, 3 on the way. It's an air ball at the buzzer. At the end of 1, it is Mangum 7, Burns Flat-Dill City 5. Mangum basketball on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger's Den, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 to 8 p.m. for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie. And don't forget the Sunday special. Tiger's Den, open and serving you on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
All right, Mangum basketball to start the second quarter. It's 7-5. Lehman Webb with 3, Lively 2, White 2. Burns Flat-Dill City Marshall has hit a 3, and Davis with a 2-point field goal. 7-5 lead for the Mangum Lady Tigers. Trying to notch their 9th win of the season. Lively in the right corner. Again, Mangum in the all-black uniforms. Home team Burns Flat-Dill City in the home whites. Glad to have you along. Some Monday night basketball on Classic Hits 97.7. Lehman Webb to Maddie Paxton. Over to Lively. Lively got her pocket, got the ball tipped out of her hand. She's actually going to dive on it and get tied up. So it will be a turnover. It'll belong to Burns Flat. 7:36 to go in the second quarter. 7-5 lead. Woodruss will check in for Lively. Marshall will throw it in. Ball poked out by Lehman Webb. It'll stay with Burns Flat. Mangum is set up basically to pick him up man-to-man full court. Ball comes into Garcia, and now Burns Flat gets it across the timeline. Lady Eagles have it. Ball poked out. It'll stay with Burns Flat. That is Gray, number 3. Throwing the ball in, Marshall. Ball comes into Lugo. Jocelyn Lugo, right side to Gray. Gray off a screen, 15-footer up. Nope. Rebound, Morgan White. Lady Tigers have it. 7:12 remaining in the first half. 7-5 lead for Mangum. Woodruss down to White. Back to Brand. Swinging around to Hannah Stair. Down to the left block to Morgan. Back to Hannah. There in the corner. Paxton will jack up a 3. No good. Rebound. Burns Flat, and a whistle and a foul is called on Christian Rankins. That'll be the first team foul on Mangum and the first personal on Rankins. Bloomer will check in. Garcia will sit down for Burns Flat-Dill City. Really is a good crowd here tonight from the home school. This is senior night. Lady Eagles have it. A lot of Mangum folks here too. 3 ball on the way, right corner. It's no good. Rebound backside by Bloomer, and she is fouled by White. Second team foul on Mangum, and the first on Morgan. 6:40 in the second quarter. Still 7-5. Mangum on top. Burns Flat under their own bucket. Ball comes in to the corner. Again, Mangum in a man-to-man, in-your-face defense here in the first half. Bloomer, bad pass picked off by Woodruss. Brand up the far sideline. Good defense on Brand. Inside to Rankins. Layup is no good. Tipped around and rebound by Gray. And then she almost throws it away. Threw it off her teammate and got the loose ball and gets it across the timeline. Bad pass. Eventually picked off by Woodruss. Brand across the timeline. 6:04 to go in the first half. Mangum with a 2-point lead, 7-5. Not been the cleanest game so far tonight. Morgan White got inside. She is fouled by Davis. First team foul on Burns Flat here in the second quarter. Holly Lehman Webb will check in for Christian Rankins. Landry Lively will check in for Maddie Paxton. 5:55 in the second. Up top, Lehman Webb to the corner. Woodruss, 3 ball on the way. Short. Rebound is out of bounds. It'll belong to Burns Flat. 7-5 lead. 5:48 to go in the first half of play. Mangum hosting Sayre Thursday before wrapping up the regular season Friday night at home against Merritt. 5:40 to go in the first half. Burns Flat-Dill City with the basketball across the timeline. That's Jocelyn Lugo. Lugo picks up her dribble. Gets it inside the paint to Bloomer. Shot rolls off. No good. Rebound ripped down by Morgan White. And Lehman Webb will bring the ball down. Across the timeline. 5:17 to go in the first half of play. 7-5 lead. Lively got the ball ripped out of her hands on a drive and turns it over. Burns Flat-Dill City with the basketball. Jocelyn Lugo gets it across the timeline. It's got Hannah Stair right there with her. Right side we go to Marshall. To the corner to Bloomer. Now Marshall dribbles to the wing. Entry pass. And it's poked out by Morgan White. It'll stay with Burns Flat. 4:44 to go in the first half. It's 7-5. Mangum on top by 2. Not much offense. Right side, Lugo. Lugo drives on Stair, turns it over, picked up by Morgan White. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Mangum. Garcia will check in, and Lugo will sit down for Burns Flat. Lehman Webb across the timeline. Right corner, we go to Landry Lively. Back to Holly, up top to Hannah. Back over to Lively. Lively will drive, put up a shot. That's no good. Rebound Morgan White, and she's fouled. 2 free throws coming from Morgan. Clock stops at 4:17 remaining in the first half. First team foul on Burns Flat in the second quarter. First free throw by Morgan White is good. And White with 3 points. Foul was called on Gray, her first. Made free throw makes it 8-5. Mangum. The second one by Morgan is no good. Too hard. Rebound, Garcia. 4:14. Burns Flat with the basketball in the second quarter. 8-5 lead for Mangum. Lady Tigers on defense. Left wing, back up top to Marshall. And the bad pass will go out of bounds and belong to Mangum. Lively gets it in the backcourt. Passes it across the timeline to Morgan White to Woodruss. Over to Hannah Stair. Jumpers up. Good. Hannah Stair gets her first 2 points this evening. And we're at 10-5. Mangum on top with 3:44 to go. First half. And going to have a timeout. 3:42 to go in the first half of play. It is Mangum 10 and Burns Flat-Dill City 5. Back after this.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
A 10-5 lead for the Mangum Lady Tigers over the Burns Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles. We're at the 3:42 mark in the second quarter. Monday Night Basketball, Classic Hits, 97.7. On the court for Mangum is Lively, Lehman Webb, Stair, Woodruss, and Paxton. Appreciate Lyle Shaw and Blair Tire and Feed, always supporting the kids. And we appreciate him helping us out with our coverage of Mangum. Tiger Sports, Blair Tire and Feed. Bad pass by Burns Flat-Dill City. It's out of bounds. Belonged to Mangum. Now, I'm going to say this because it's actually happened. The clock has stopped on 3 occasions this quarter with 5:55 to go, with 4:44 to go, and it just stopped with 3:33 to go. Lively down to the corner to Hannah Stair. Up top to Lehman Webb. Jumper no good. Woodruss can't quite get it. It's picked up by Mangum and Gray. So do we hit bingo if it stops at 2:22? Burns Flat-Dill City with the basketball. Turnover. Pass picked off by Hannah Stair. Down the floor to Lehman Webb. Layup good. Holly with 5. Makes it 12-5. Mangum by 7, 2:45 to go. Ball stolen away by Lehman Webb on the full court pressure. Lively's layup no good. The follow shot is no good by Hannah, but she's fouled with 2:37 to go in the first half. First personal foul on Marshall. 13th foul on Burns Flat here in the second quarter. 12-5 lead. Mangum on top. Hannah Stair at the free throw line. The first one is up, and it's good. And Hannah has 3 points. It is 13-5. Morgan White checks in. Landry Lively sits down. Second one is no good. Rebound tipped around. Paxton gets it, and she is fouled. That'll be the 4th team foul on Burns Flat. 2:34 to go. Second personal foul on Davis, the Lady Eagles. Ball comes into the corner to Lehman Webb, to Hannah Stair. Left wing to Morgan White. To Woodruss. And it will not stop at 2:22. We just passed it. Ball down to the baseline. It stopped at 2:19. A whistle and a foul on Burns Flat. That'll send Bren Woodruss to the line for 2 free throws, as that's the 5th team foul on Burns Flat in the second quarter. Second personal foul on Gray. And Woodruss will be at the line to shoot 2. First one is no good. 13-5, 8-point lead. I just thought it was cool. Clock stopped at 5:55, 4:44, 3:33. Second one good. Woodruss. First point tonight for Bren. 14-5. Ball comes in, and Mangum gets a steal. Hannah Stair, she got her pocket picked. Burns Flat-Dill City with the basketball. 2:07 to go in the first half. Bad pass by Jocelyn Lugo. It'll belong to Mangum. Paxton, Lehman Webb, White, Woodruss, Stair on the court for the Mangum Lady Tigers with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. 14-5 lead for Mangum. Woodruss all the way in the paint over to Morgan White. Layup no good. Rebound Burns Flat. Jump ball as Woodruss ties up Gray. And it'll stay with Mangum. It's a good hustle by Brent. 1:46 to go in the first half. Mangum district opponent is Hobart, and Morgan White doesn't hit the layup on the inbounds play. Wide open. 1:38 to go in the first half. 14-5 lead for Mangum. Not been real crisp. I think Coach Bingham would tell you that. Left wing, down to the left block. We go. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Paxton. Far side, Stair. Hannah across the timeline. Dribbles in traffic, passes tipped up in the air. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Mangum along their baseline. 1:13 to go in the first half. 14-5 lead for the Mangum Lady Tigers. A defensive struggle. Woodruss up top. Over to Holly. Lehman Webb to Hannah Stair, left wing. Paxton for 3. Nope. Rebound on the backside by Davis for Burns Flat-Dill City. Under a minute to go before halftime. Across the timeline, Lady Eagles have it. They get it in their front court down to the right corner. That is Marshall. And now Gray is double-teamed along the baseline, and the ball is stolen by Woodruss with 39 seconds to go in the first half. Lehman Webb across the timeline to the corner. Back to Holly, wide open for three. It's no good. Rebound is taken by Bloomer for Burns Flat. Down to 20 seconds remaining. Pass picked off by Mangum, another steal. Stair bounce pass over to Woodruss, layup good. And Woodruss has three with 8 seconds to go in the first half of play. It's 16-5. Another steal by Hannah Stair down to Lehman Webb. Layup is no good, missed it at the buzzer. Halftime score. It is Mangum 16 and Burns Flat-Dill City 5. We'll take a timeout, come back, check your scoring. And more coming up here at halftime. Mangum 16, Burns Flat-Dill City 5. Monday Night Basketball Classic Hits 97.7.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
And we do appreciate Mr. Mickey Lively and Mr. Rodney Calhoun. Some ex-school teachers and coaches now in the insurance business. And we appreciate their support of Mangum Sports here on Classic Hits 97.7. Halftime score. It's the Mangum Lady Tigers 16 and the Burns Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles 5. Scoring for Mangum: Lehman Webb with 5, Lively 2, Stair 3, White 3, and Woodruss 3. For Burns Flat-Dill City, Marshall with 3 and Davis with 2. Again, the halftime score is Mangum 16 and Burns Flat-Dill City 5. Take another time out. We'll come back and talk some playoff basketball in just a moment. Mangum basketball continues on Classic Hits 97.7.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580 782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
Dapper 14, another one of our great sponsors supporting Mangum kids and activities, and we appreciate them this season helping us with Mangum Tiger Sports on Classic Hits 97.7. Again, this is the last regular season game for Burns Flat-Dill City. The Lady Eagles will take on the Arapahoe Butler Lady Indians Friday night at 6 p.m. at Canute in opening round of the district tournament at Canute. Again, Burns Flat-Dill City is in Class A. So Burns Flat-Dill City versus Arapahoe Butler Friday at 6. If you lose, you're done. If you win on Friday, you take on Canute for the district championship at 6. And win or lose there, you still advance to the regional tournament the following week. And that will be at Arapahoe Butler. So, again, Burns Flat-Dill City girls taking on Arapahoe Butler this Friday at 6 o'clock. Mangum, don't forget, they've got 2 more regular season games coming up Friday and Saturday, both home contests. So be there to support the kids and check out some basketball. Mangum hosting Sayre Thursday, and then they'll host Merritt on Friday before the district tournament gets underway the following week. On the road at Hobart. So, again, the Mangum Lady Tigers district will be taking on the Hobart Lady Cats. And there it is. So, yeah, Mangum's at Hobart. The sub-site is for regionals. Will be at Hobart. The regional main site is at Vanoss, which is by Ada. And if you get out of regionals and you advance to the area tournament, it will be at Chickasha. And again, that's the 2A Area 1 for Mangum. Burns Flat-Dill City in Class A. So take a final timeout, and youngsters out there showing their basketball skills. Second half on the way. Mangum Lady Tigers on top of the Burns Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles at the break, 16-5.
At Great Plains Bank in Mangum, their customers come first and have for over 100 years. Great Plains Bank in Mangum provides personalized solutions and outstanding customer service that meets the needs of every customer, no matter how big or small. Great Plains Bank believes that banking is a relationship, not just a transaction. So they treat their customers like family. At Great Plains Bank, they live and work in the communities they serve. Great Plains Bank of Mangum, Oklahoma.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces of the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, third quarter about to start here in Burns Flat. Monday Night Basketball on Classic Hits 97.7. 16-5, low-scoring game here in Burns Flat. Same starting five to start the third quarter as the first. Lehman, Webb, Whites, Lively, Woodruss, and Stair. Burns Flat-Dill City will start the second half with the basketball. Again, they're decked out in their home whites, Mangum in the traveling all-black uniforms. Glad to have you along on Facebook or Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube, on the radio, Classic Hits 97.7. You're home for Mangum Sports. Lady Eagles have it. Mangum stays in their man-to-man. Right wing, that's Davis. Shot is out of bounds. It's tipped. It'll stay with Burns Flat-Dill City. Ball comes in to the right wing. Over to the right corner we go to Moore. Allison Moore all the way to the rack. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Burns Flat-Dill City. Burns Flat will throw it in. Ball comes in to Moore. Three ball up. No good. Rebound on the deck. Tipped and taken by Whites. Lively will bring the ball down. 30 seconds into the third quarter. It's 16-5. Lively hands off to Lehman Webb and Coach Bingham gets the play called. Holly right side to Lively, open for three, missed it, rebound Bloomer backside. Jocelyn Lugo will bring the ball down for Coach Kendi Spradlin in the Burns Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles. Lugo to Bloomer. Skips it over to the right side to Moore. Jumper up, no good. Putback is good, and a whistle and a foul called on White. Good hustle by Natalie Bloomer. Bucket is good. It's 16-7 now. Mangum on top. Second personal foul on Morgan White. Free shot is good. She completed the three-point play. And Bloomer has three. So it's 16-8. Mangum gets it across the timeline. White down to the right block. Double team. Back out to Holly. To Lively. Over to Hannah Stair. 3-pointers up. And that's off the back iron. No good. Rebound is tipped by Woodruss. And we're going to have a jump ball as Stair ties up Moore. We'll stay with the Mangum Lady Tigers. 6:28 to go in the third. Ball comes into Lively. Corner 3 ball is an air ball. Taken on the other side by Davis. And Davis throws it off of Woodruss's leg. 6:20 to go in the third. 16-8. Paxton will check in. And Morgan White will sit down. Mangum sets up four-court press. Ball comes in to Lugo. She's double teamed, dribbles out of it in the backcourt, loses it. Lehman Webb does get it. Down the floor to Lively, over to Hannah Stair. Easy layup for Hannah. And she has 5. Makes it 18-8. Mangum, 6 minutes to go in the third. Bad pass picked off by Woodruss. Brand on the attack, 2-on-1. And she is fouled. Attempting a pass by Lugo, her first, and the first team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City. Paxton throws it into Brent, to Lively, back over to Paxton, to Lively, inside to Lehman Webb, and we're going to have a jump ball. So it's turnover back over to Burns Flat. 5:45 to go in the third. Ball comes into Jocelyn Lugo. Getting pressure applied by Mangum. And a traveling violation is called on Allison Moore. On Marshall. So they'll get the ball back over to Mangum. Gray will check in, and Marshall will sit down. Lehman Webb across the timeline. Hannah Stair down to Lively, and she's going to be tied up. 5:27 to go in the third. 18-8, 10-point lead for Mangum. 5:27 to go in the third. Madison Paxton. Maddie will throw it in. Comes into Lehman Webb. Stair quickly into Woodruss. Double team. Steps in off the glass. Got it. Bryn Woodruss with 5. 20-8. Burns Flat trying to get the ball in bounds, and finally does. Lehman Webb applying pressure, pokes it out of the hands of Gray. It'll stay with Burns Flat-Dill City. 5:08 to go in the third. Mangum is on top by 12, 20-8. Ball comes into Jocelyn Lugo. Lugo cut off by Lively. Up top to Gray, dribbles up top. Left wing to Lugo. Down low pass, too tall for Davis. And it's picked off by Woodruss. Mangum back the other way. Under at 4:47 to go in the third quarter. Lehman Webb, Hannah Stair up top. Back over to Holly in the corner. She'll drive baseline. Up top to Lively, 3 on the way. That's no good. Long rebound is out of bounds. It'll stay with Mangum. 4:32 in the third quarter. Mangum 20 and Burns Flat-Dill City 8. Christian Rankins will check in, and Landry Lively will sit down. Paxton will throw it in. Ball comes into Woodruss. Up top to Hannah Stair. Right corner to Lehman Webb. Ripped out of her hands. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Mangum. 4:22 to go in the third. This is a wild one. 20-8. A little bit hazy for both teams here tonight. Woodruss is fouled by Davis. And that'll be the second team foul. We played 2.5 quarters with a total of 28 points. It's 20-8. Third foul on Davis. Lady Tigers have it. Woodruss left corner for 3. It's short. Rebound Burns Flat-Dill City. And bringing the ball down is Jocelyn Lugo. 4 minutes to go in the third. Lugo all the way to the right block, picks up her dribble, pass across the paint, a whistle and a foul on Christian Rankins. And 2 free throws coming for Natalie Bloomer. Second on Rankins. Second team foul on Mangum. 3:55 to go. Third quarter, free throw is no good. By Bloomer. Second free shot is good. Bloomer with 4. Burns Flat-Dill City's 9. Mangum's lead is 11 with 3:48 to go in the third. Paxton dribbles all the way out of bounds as she was pushed. Yeah, they didn't call a foul. They just said it was out of bounds off of Davis. So Maddie throws it into Rankins. It's out to Hannah Stair. Hannah left wing to Bren. It's out to Holly Lehman-Webb over to Maddie Paxton near side. High post to Bren. Double teamed. And a jump is called. And it will be a turnover on Mangum. 3.5 to go in the third. Burns Flat-Dill City with the basketball. Again, they've been up against the man-to-man full court throughout the game. Mangum's forced a bunch of turnovers, but have not been very efficient offensively here tonight. Burns Flat-Dill City will throw it in. Ball comes in to the backcourt. Up to sideline is Moore. Left corner 3 up. Nope. Rebound backside by Davis. And Hannah Stair caught an elbow right in the chops. There's a long jumper, no good. Rankins gets it from Mangum. And a whistle and a foul called on Gray. Hannah Stair just caught one right in the mouth. She is making sure she ain't even blood coming out. Third personal foul on Gray. 13 foul on Burns Flat-Dill City. 3:05 to go in the third. Mangum with the basketball, leading 20-9. Bad pass picked up by Burns Flat-Dill City. Mangum turns it over. Ball on the other end. It's saved by Lugo. Jumper on the way by Davis is no good. Rebound Burns Flat. That's no good. That goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Burns Flat with 2:45 to go in the third. (20-9). 2:45 to go in the third. Burns Flat will throw it in. Backdoor cut, late on the pass, and ball is tied up. And it will belong to the Mangum Lady Tigers. Paxton will throw it in. Everybody needs a little Red Bull or something. Big old Dr. Pepper, get this thing fired up. 20-9. Mangum to the baseline to Rankins. And bad pass. It's going to be tied up again. No, traveling violation called on Lugo. It'll stay with Mangum. 2:27 to go in the third. It is 20-9. Garcia will check in. And Davis will sit down for Coach Spradlin. To the corner to Woodruss, up top to Holly. To Stair near wing, back up top to Lehman-Webb. 2:17 to go in the third quarter. Mangum with the basketball, leading by 11, 20-9. Hannah, 3 ball from the corner, good. And Stair has 8, 23-9. Mangum on top by 14. Pass tipped and saved by Woodruss, but Woodruss saved it right to Lugo. Burns Flat with the basketball in the backcourt still. Gets it across the timeline. Lady Eagles have it. Minute 46 to go in the third. Bloomer Defended by Rankins. Shot is no good. She got too deep. Hits the bottom of the rim and picked up by Brand. Dribbles it quickly across the timeline. 1:28 to go in the third. Hannah, Lehman Webb. Up top to Woodruss, right side to Maddie. Paxton to Woodruss along the baseline. Up top to Holly. 1:13 to go. 23-9 lead. Woodruss for three, short. And the rebound is going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with Mangum with 1:06 to go in the third. 14-point lead for Mangum, 23-9. Woodruss inbounds to Paxton. Feeds down low to Brand. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is still loose. A whistle and a foul call. Woodruss is fouled by Natalie Bloomer. Fourth team foul, second on Bloomer. A minute to go here in the third quarter. Ball comes in, Lehman Webb, three on the way, no. And it's out of bounds, it'll stay with Mangum. With 54.7 to go in the third. 23-9 is the score. Paxton inbounds to Hannah for three, no good. Rebound on the backside by Davis. She goes to the deck, excuse me, that's Natalie Bloomer. She is fouled. Third team foul on Mangum, first on Holly. 48 seconds to go. In the third, Burns flat, throw it in the backcourt. Ball is stolen away by Hannah Stair to Lehman Webb. Mangum with the basketball. Her pass is loose, and Woodruss gets it out to Lehman Webb. 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. To Paxton to Woodruss. Up top, almost stolen away by Lugo. Paxton gets it. Back to Holly, left wing to Hannah with 25 seconds to go, and Hannah turns it over. Stolen away by Allison Moore. 19 seconds to go in the third quarter. Burns flat with the basketball, trailing Mangum 23-9. Lady Eagles have it. Natalie Bloomer is fouled. That'll be the fourth team foul on Mangum with 7.7 seconds to go in the third. First personal foul on Bryn. Lady Eagles throw it in. Pass down low. Shot. It's blocked by Rankins. It's on the deck. Still loose. Picked up by Lehman Webb with 1 second. And there's the buzzer. At the end of three, it's Mangum 23 and Burns Flat-Dill City 9. Mangum basketball continues after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right. About ready to start the fourth quarter. It is Mangum leading Burns Flat-Dill City by 14, 23-9. Starting the fourth, Maddie Paxton, Hannah Stair, Christian Rankins, Bryn Woodruss, and Holly Lehman Webb. Garcia and Davis out there. Also Marshall and Moore and Lugo for Burns Flat-Dill City. Lady Eagles will start the fourth with the basketball. And in all honesty, still in this basketball game. Only 14-point lead here as we start the fourth. Lady Eagles up top. Lugo. Mangum made a man. Stair working on Lugo defensively. Ball goes left wing to Moore. Allison gets loose for a jump shot. No good. Rebound. Garcia tracks it down in the far corner. Out to the wing. Ball is loose. Going to be picked up. Hannah Stair gets it. Passes it down to a racing Lehman Webb. Layup good. Holly with 7. 25-9. Mangum by 16. There's a whistle, and Brandon Woodruff tripped and plowed into Bloomer. Or Allison Moore, excuse me. First team foul on Mangum here in the fourth. Second personal foul on Woodruff. 7:20 to go in the game. Burns Flat across the timeline. Down the floor to a wide open. Marshall missed the shot. Yet another jump ball. It'll belong to Mangum. 7:10 to go in the game. 25-9. Lady Tigers on top. Mangum home Thursday and Friday. No game tomorrow night. Hosting Sayre Thursday. Hosting Merritt Friday. Traveling to Hobart the following week for the district tournament. Lady Tigers, Hannah Stair over to Lehman Webb. Top to Brand. Under 7 minutes to go in the game. 25-9. Lively forces a shot, no good. Got her own rebound, kicks it out to Lehman Webb. Over to the right side to Woodruff. Jumper up, no good. Rebound, Burns Flat, Lugo. And it's stolen by Rankins. Her shot is no good. And now Lehman Webb is fouled, and she'll be at the line to shoot 2. Fourth personal foul on Davis for Burns Flat. First team foul on the Lady Eagles here in the fourth. Lehman Webb at the line to shoot 2. She has 7 points tonight. The first one is good. She has 8. 26-9. And now Bloomer will check in for Davis. 26-9. Mangum, 6:39 to go in the ball game. Second one by Holly is good. Rolled around drop. 9 for Lehman Webb. 27-9. Ball comes into Lugo. Dribbling far side across the timeline. Picks up her dribble on the far sideline. Gets to Garcia. There's a 3 on the way. That is no good. And then Rankins fouls Bloomer on a rebound. 6:25 to go in the game. Second team foul on Mangum. Third personal foul on Rankins. 27-9 lead for Mangum. Ball comes in to Moore. Now Bloomer has it. Garcia in the right corner. Trying to feed down low, and it's passes. Stolen by Woodruff. She's tied up. It'll stay with Burns Flat-Dill City. 6:17 remaining. Lady Eagles have it. Ball comes in. Now back to the corner. And we have yet another jump ball. That'll belong to Mangum. So Mooney will check in, and Gray will check in. Marshall and Lugo will sit down for Burns Flat-Dill City. Ball comes into Lehman Webb to Landry Lively. Pass across the timeline to Hannah Stair to Woodruff in the right corner. Up top to Landry. Bounce pass left wing to Holly. Back up top to Lively, who'll drive, force up a shot, no good. And the ball's on the deck. Rankins loses it, and we're going to have another jump ball with 5:53 to go in the game. (27-9). Woodruff, Lehman Webb, Rankins, Stair, and Lively on the court. The Mangum Lady Tigers. So it's actually going to belong to Burns Flat-Dill City. Trying to get the ball in. Ball comes in, and far side. Lady Eagles have it across the timeline to Gray. And it's loose again, still loose. Lehman Webb can't get it. It's picked up by Allison Moore for Burns Flat. To the corner. Entry pass down low. Spin move by Bloomer. Falls down. Picked up by Moore. Shot no good. Rebound Woodruss. Down the floor near side comes Hannah Stair. Feeds down the paint. Layup is good. Lehman Webb, she has 11. And Burns Flat will call a timeout. 5:20 to go in the game. Mangum leads by 20. 29-9. Back to Burns Flat after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042 and like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
All right, we're back here in Burns Flat, America. The Burns Flat Eagles, the Dill City Red Devils have come together. I actually remember covering Dill City and the Red Devils with my father in the 80s. We covered a Hammond Dill City basketball game in Elk City in the area tournament. And Dill City upset Hammond. It was packed in the old gym there at Elk City, standing under the goals to go to state. 29-9. Mangum leads Burns Flat. There's a pass that hits the rim and backboard. It's out of bounds, and Burns Flat turns it over. 5:09 to go in the game. 29-9. Lady Tigers with the basketball. 20-point lead. 5 minutes to go in the game. Stair to Holly, to Landry, to Brand. Double team. Back out to the left wing to Lively up top to Lehman Webb. Right wing to Stair for three. Bam. And a Stair with 11. Two Lady Tigers in double figures. 32-9. 4:38 to go in the game. Garcia to the corner. There's a three on the way. That's good. And that would be Jody Mooney on senior night. Hits a three from the right corner. Makes it 32-12 with 4:16 to go in the game. Hand Stair to the corner. Drive baseline by Holly. Hands off to Woodruss, and a good play and a good layup by Bryn. She has 7. 34-12 as the offense has woke up here with 3:53 to go in the fourth. Garcia on the right side, and actually Gray has it baseline, and she turns it over. It'll belong to Mangum with 3:45 to go. Maddie Paxton will check in. Woodruss will sit down. Lugo and Davis will check back in. Gray and Bloomer will sit down for Burns Flat. 34-12. The lead for the Mangum Lady Tigers. 3:34 to go in the game. Paxton Swinging around to Lively. Drives into the paint. Kicks out to Maddie for three. It's an air ball taken by Garcia. 34-12 lead. Mangum steals it back. 3:13 to go in the game. Lively goes up. She's fouled. In traffic, 2 free throws coming for Landry. Scott Augustine is checked in. We say hello to our friends, the Augustines. Scott and Amanda, 34-12. Mangum on top. Lively at the line for 2. The first one is good. And Landry with 3. 35-12. 3:09 to go in the game. Second one, good. Lively with 4. All free throws. 36-12, 3:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah, this has been a tough one for both teams. There's travel, no call. Ball's loose, picked up by Lively. Landry across the timeline, all the way to the rack. Layup, no good. A blocking foul called on Lugo. And Landry Lively will be at the line to shoot 2. Cadence Cooper will check in after the first free throw. First one by Landry is no good. Cooper in for Hannah Stair, who might be done tonight. She has 11. Second one by Lively, good. Landry Lively with 5. 37-12. 2:45 to go. Garcia to the corner to Moore, drives baseline, then kicks out to the wing. 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound Burns flat. Put back no good. Cooper can't get it. It's still loose and picked up by Jocelyn Lugo. Down low to Bloomer. Double team shot up, no good. 2 free throws coming for Natalie Bloomer. Clock stops at 2:23 to go in the game. First personal foul on Landry and the third team foul on Mangum. Free shot, good. Bloomer with 5, 37-13. We've got some youngsters checking in for Coach Spradlin. Second one is good by Bloomer. She has 6. 37-14, 2:19 to go in the game. Boys game coming up. Tigers and Eagles. Paxton double dribble, no call. Right side, we go to Marley Hernandez, who's checked in, to Maddie up top to Landry Lively. He'll attack the rack, draws the foul. 2 free throws coming for Lively. Foul is called on Krotz, number 5. And Landry hits both free throws. So it's 39-14. Lively with 7. Burns flat with the basketball. 1:50 to go in the fourth. There's a foul called on Rankins. 4th team foul on Mangum. Also in the game for Burns Flat is Braddock, number 13. Ball comes in. Number 22, Gray. Number 5 is Krotz. Over to the right side. There's a 3 on the way. New rebound. Rankins can't hang on to it. It'll stay with Burns Flat-Dill City. With a minute 39 to go, 37 to go, minute 37 to go in the game. It's 39-14. Burns Flat with a basketball. Minute 34 to go, 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound. Cooper tracks it down. She's fouled. That's the 5th team foul on Burns Flat. So Cooper will shoot 2 free throws. A minute 27 to go in the game. At home Thursday, at home Friday. Sayre Eagles on Thursday, and Lady Eagles and the Merritt Oilers and Wolverettes. Friday night in Greer County. Cooper, 2 free throws. First one is no good. 39-14. Mangum by 15. Second one by Cooper is no good. Rebound. We had multiple lane violations. And what are they going to call? They're going to say it's Mangum basketball. So the lane violation is called on Burns Flat. So Cooper will have a third crack at it here from the line. It's on the way. Nope. Rebound, out of bounds. It'll stay. It'll actually belong to Burns Flat. 1:25 to go. It's been a tough one. There is a whistle and a foul. It's on Mangum. That's the first foul on Paxton. 15 foul on Mangum, so 2 free throws coming for Gray. First one, good. Gray has her first point tonight. 39-15. 1:18 to go in the game. Second one is short. Rebound far corner. Lively tracks it down and dribbles out a double team and gets it across the timeline. Lady Tigers have it, and Hernandez can't handle the pass, and Mangum turns it over. 1:06 to go in the game. 39-15. Burns Flat with the basketball. Under a minute to go. 3 on the way. It's going to be an air ball out of bounds. It'll belong to Mangum with 52 seconds to go. Lively will bring it down. (39-15) Mangum. Pass down to Cooper. No good. Down low. Rebound. Burns Flat-Dill City. Lady Eagles with the basketball. Across the timeline, that's Braddock. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Bloomer. Another shot from the right side is good. And that is Gray. 6 seconds to go, and that's going to be it. Final score, Mangum wins it over the Burns Flat-Dill City Lady Eagles. Lady Tigers victorious 39-17. 39-17. Mangum defeats Burns Flat-Dill City. Mangum improves to 9-8. Excuse me, 9-10 on the year. 9-10 on the year for Coach Bingham and Coach Kelly King. And Burns Flat-Dill City and Coach Kendi Spradlin fall to 3-18. Burns Flat-Dill City girls will play Friday night, 6 p.m. at Canute in round one of the Class A District tournament. Again, at Canute, Friday at 6 against Arapahoe Butler. And next up for Mangum will be at home against the Sayre Lady Eagles Thursday at 6:30. Boys game coming up, Mangum Tigers, Burns Flat, Dill City Eagles. Come back to Burns Flat with us. You're listening to Mangum Basketball on Classic Hits 97.7.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers, on and off the field and court. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. TCLC says,
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger's Den, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 to 8 p.m. for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie. And don't forget the Sunday special. Tiger's Den, open and serving you on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
At Great Plains Bank in Mangum, their customers come first and have for over 100 years. Great Plains Bank in Mangum provides personalized solutions and outstanding customer service that meets the needs of every customer, no matter how big or small. Great Plains Bank believes that banking is a relationship, not just a transaction. So they treat their customers like family. At Great Plains Bank, they live and work in the communities they serve. Great Plains Bank of Mangum, Oklahoma.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces of the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Okay, we're back. There has been a long delay, and I can tell you it was because Coach Ryan Kauk, his official book is locked up in somebody's locker. I guess there was maybe a trainer supposed to keep up with that, and so Coach Kauk for Burns Flat had to frantically get a roster put together, get the numbers right, and we had a little delay there, but we're ready to go. Mangum Tigers and the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. Mangum coached by Gary Baker and Xavier, Coach Pineda. And they'll send out number 3, Colton Earls, number 4, Daniel Bernal, number 10, Aiden Warner, number 11, Mason Dreyer, and diaper dandy freshman, number 12, doesn't play like one. He is Remington Laughlin. And we're going to have to do our best here for Burns Flat. Zero, Junior Plaza. Andrew Martinez. Chris Carter, number 15. Taj Williams. And Wilson is number 22. So Plaza, Martinez, Carter, Williams, and Wilson starting for Ryan Kauk in Burns Flat-Dill City. And again, we're going to have to kind of go with the flow here for the Burns Flat-Dill City roster. Coach Kauk didn't have his book. And so literally they stopped the clock and he was trying to write things down. He had only had a few names before we had to jet set back up here. Tip is controlled by Mangum. The Tigers are decked down in the traveling orange tonight. Burns Flat-Dill City in the home white. This is senior night for the Eagles. Zone defense here, 2-3 by Burns Flat. Laughlin has it right corner. Skip pass near wing to Colton Laughlin. Tigers have played well. Last 2 games, played very well on the road to defeat Apache. Bounce pass down to Laughlin. Shot is up. Good. Whistle foul. Laughlin starts the game with an and one. It's 2-0 Mangum. First team foul on Burns Flat, and that's the first on Martinez. Laughlin's free throw is good, and Remy gets the game going with the three-point possession. Mangum comes out in a zone press, tipped by Laughlin, and Remington gets it across the timeline. Steal, turnover on Burns Flat, wide open. Colton doesn't take the three. Laughlin has it to the corner. Bernal for three. That's no good. Rebound Colton Earls. Colton to the corner. Daniel doesn't take that three-pointer. They swing it around. Dreyer over to the far side to Aiden. 7 minutes to go in the first. 3-0 lead for Mangum to start this basketball game. Laughlin nowhere to go. Swinging around to Colton. Colton will drive. The floater off the glass with the right hand. No good. There's Laughlin. Put back good. Laughlin has the first 5 points. 5-0 lead for Mangum. 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Burns Flat across the timeline. Plaza on the left wing up top to Chris Carter. Back over to Junior Plaza. He'll take a three. Miss it. Rebound Laughlin. Laughlin pushing it. Remington across the timeline all the way to the rack. Layup is short. Rebound Carter. Carter inside the paint. He is going to be fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Chris Carter. And what number are we missing? 22, 1, 15, 20. Taj Williams is 20. Free throw is good by Carter. 5-1 the score. Mangum on top. Second one for Chris Carter's on the way. It's off back iron. No good. Rebound ripped down by Daniel Bernal. Tigers have it. Warner back up top to Danny. Daniel over to Aiden. Probing, trying to float the ball up, and it slipped out of his hands, and it's a turnover on Mangum. Wilson across the timeline, left wing, back up top to Carter. 5:48 to go. Carter with a long three, and he got it. Chris Carter with 4. So Laughlin with 5, Carter with 4, and it's 5-4. Mangum on top with 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Aiden skips it over to the right side to Bernal, splits the defenders, and he is fouled. Allen's on number 20, Wilson. First on him, second team foul on Burns Flat. Daniel Bernal will be at the line to shoot 2. Bench is loaded full of Mangum Tigers. Free shot by Bernal is good. First point for Daniel. And we've got 2 substitutions. 44 and 14. 44 is golly, trying to read Counk's writing. Second free shot by Bernal is no good. Caden is 44. Joe is 14. Jumper on the way is no good by Burns Flat. Tipped out by Dreyer, taken by Bernal. Warner across the timeline. Basically going off a roster scribbled on a napkin here. I know it's not. It's in the book, but it is just, it's scribbled. I had to take a photo of it. You get back up here. Ball comes into Colton Earls. No programs. And kudos to Mangum. Not every school does programs, but Mangum top notch. They got those game day programs. Ball comes into Bernal. Daniel starts to drive, loses it, and Laughlin saves it to Colton. Colton from 15, short rebound. Laughlin, one dribble. Back out to Bernal in the left corner. Daniel goes up. Layup no good. Rebound taken by Martinez. Burns Flat with the basketball. That's number 14. That is Joe. That is what he is going. That's what Coach Calc has him in the book as, is Joe Carter for a second three, and it goes down. 7 points for Chris Carter. And Mangum trails by one, 7-6 with half of the first quarter gone. 4 minutes to go in the first. Bernal, near wing to Aiden Warner. Skips it over the right side to Colton. 3:51 to go. Colton jumper good. Colton Earls has his first 2 points, and Mangum gets the lead back quickly, 8-7. 3:44 to go in the first. Burns Flat turns it over against the press. Tigers will throw it in. Dreyer will sit down. Rogers will check in. Avery. Colton Earls up top over the right side to Aiden Warner. Down to Laughlin. To the corner to Bernal for another three attempt. Pinballed out. Rebound taken by Martinez. Chris Carter up the court. Gets it across the timeline. To the corner. There's a long shot. No good. A whistle and a foul is called. And that's on Caden. Mangum basketball. 13 foul on the Eagles. Tigers have it. 3:08 to go in the first. Aiden Warner right side. 8-7 lead for Mangum. Bernal in the right corner to Laughlin. Remington, nowhere to go. Out to Colton Earls. Skips it over the right side to Daniel Bernal. 2:51, clock moving. Rogers down low out to Colton. Pumps. Shot from 10, good. Colton Earls under control, hits the jumper. He has 4, and it's 10-7 Mangum. 2:38 to go in the first. Lob pass down, quick shot from the left block is no good by Martinez, and he gets a steal, hands over to Caden. He goes up, and he's fouled, and 2 free throws coming for the big fellow from Burns Flat, Caden, number 44. First personal foul on Remington with 2:26 to go in the first. Second team foul on Mangum. First one is good for Burns Flat. Makes it 10-8. Mangum. Second one. Good. Ooh, no good. Rebound, Remington Laughlin. Spoke too soon. Laughlin across the timeline to Aiden Warner. Gets it out to Colton Earls, and to the offensive set we go. Daniel Bernal up top over the right side to Aiden. Warner to Bernal in the right corner. Out to Warner. Over to Laughlin. He'll take a three. No. Rebound is tipped right to Junior Plaza. Under 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 10-8 lead for Mangum. Burns Flat-Dill City with the basketball. Junior Plaza across the timeline. Down to the baseline we go. Out to the left wing. Joe guy almost got his pocket picked. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Burns Flat. 1:44 on the clock in the first. 10-8 lead for the Mangum Tigers. Down low to Plaza. Spin move. Blocked by Bernal. Taken by Colton Earls. Daniel Bernal with the block on the big fella. Colton Earls up top to Aiden Warner. To Bernal to the corner to Laughlin. Laughlin is fouled by Martinez. 14th foul on Burns Flat in the quarter. Second personal foul on Martinez. Ball comes into Colton Earls for three. Nope. Rebound Martinez. Chris Carter has it. Eagles back the other way. 1:13 to go. Carter kicks it left wing. Three on the way. That's no good. Not close. Rebound Avery Rogers. 1:02 to go in the first. Colton puts up a shot, no good. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mangum Tigers. And, 56 seconds to go in the first quarter. Number 10 will check in, and his name is Alex. So that's what we have. We have first names for some of these youngsters from Burns Flat. Ball comes into Colton Earls. 54 seconds to go. Laughlin jumper is no good. Rebound Burns Flat. 10-8 lead here for the Tigers. District tournament coming up at Canute for Burns Flat this weekend. Mangum's got 2 home games. Carter for his third three. That's no good. Rebound Remington Laughlin. 28 seconds to go in the quarter. Remy across the timeline to Colton Earls. Down to 18 seconds. Coach Baker calls the play. Colton up top. Bounce pass over to Aiden Warner. Aiden got his pocket picked because he got hacked on the arm. And Aiden with the little love tap to Joe. And that's the 5th team foul on Burns Flats. So 2 free throws coming for Aiden Warner with 11.8 to go in the first quarter. Free shot by Aiden is good. And Warner gets his first point tonight. Makes it 11-8. Second one by number 10 is good. And a foul called on Junior Plaza, who came over and just put a rear end into Warner after he shot the free throw. So 2 more free throws coming for Aiden Warner. It's 12-8. Plaza came over to, he's saying, came over to block out Warner, but I was watching to see if the shot went in. It is 12-8. Coach Baker wants an explanation. On why he's not shooting free throws. And I don't know if it was a warning, an official foul, or yeah, it is a foul. So. And because because Burns Flats over the 5-foul limit, it is 2 more free throws for Aiden Warner. So going to shoot another set of free throws after just knocking down 2. It's 12-8. We're stuck at 11.8 seconds to go in the quarter. The first one by Aiden is good. So Warner with 3. It's 13-8. 55 and 11 check in. 11 is Dorian. Second one by Warner short. He makes 3 of 4. Ball's loose, and we have a whistle on a foul called on Mangum. Diego Tellis will check in for the first time. Aiden Warner will sit down. 10.5 seconds to go. Foul was called on number 3 for Mangum. Colton Earls his first. Chris Carter across the timeline. Down to 2 seconds to go. 3 on the way at the buzzer, no good. At the end of 1, another interesting game we got going on to start this boys contest. It is Mangum 13 and Burns Flat Dill City 8. Mangum basketball continues after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042 and like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Okay, second quarter. Here we go. It's Mangum 13 and Burns Flat-Dill City 8. Eagles start the quarter with the basketball. Chris Carter up top. Carter will drive. Shot is up. Whistle foul. 2 free throws coming for Carter. 11 seconds into the second quarter. That's on Laughlin. That's his second. Free throw is good by Carter, and he has 8 of Burns Flats' 9. Second one good too. 9 points for Carter. It's 13-10. Mangum by 3. 7:40 to go in the second quarter. Down to Avery Rogers. Out it comes to Colton Earls on the wing. Left wing to Diego. Up top to Daniel. Back to Tellis. Bernal. Kick over to wide open Colton Earls for 3. No good. Rebound is tipped out. Carter gets it for Burns Flat. 3-point lead for Mangum. 7:15 to go in the first half. Screen set for Carter. Tellis has Chris Carter. Joe passes down low, and it's stolen away by Avery Rogers. Good defense by number 5. Tigers have it. Colton Earls hands off to Diego on the left wing. Back up top to Earls. Colton drives in, loses it, and turns it over. It'll belong to Burns Flat. 6:42 to go in the first half. It is Mangum by 3, and the Eagles have it. Into the front court. Joe with it. 15-foot shot is good. Hand in his face. Joe has his first 2 points, and it's 13-12. Mangum's lead is down to 1. Bernal goes in. Shot is up off the glass. No good. Rebound is hauled down. Burns Flat with the basketball. Down the court. Layup is good by Dorian. His first 2 points. And Burns Flat has the lead, 14-13. Mangum's trailed by a point before, but promptly scored. And Coach Baker will call a timeout. 5:50 to go in the first half. It is Burns Flat-Dill City 14, Mangum 13. Back after this, Classic Hits 97.7.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
5:50 to go in the first half. Mangum basketball trailing 14-13. Warner, Earls, Rogers, and Diego Tellis along with Remington Laughlin in the game for the Tigers. Colton over the right side of Diego. Bounce pass to the baseline to Rogers. Pass is stolen and a foul called on Mangum. Second team foul on the Tigers and the second personal foul on Colton Earls. Mason Dreyer will check in for Avery Rogers. Chris Carter will bring the ball down for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. Left wing, we go to Travis. It's 55 up top to Dorian, to Chris Carter. Carter for three, got it. Chris Carter's hit 3 threes. He has 12 points, and this is the biggest lead for Burns Flat at 17-13. 5:10 to go in the first half. Colton Earls in the right corner. Out it comes to Tellis, up top to Laughlin. Aiden Warner over to Colton Earls, right side. Colton, kick down to the corner to Diego, and ball stolen away by Joe. To Chris Carter, down the floor we go to Joe, and it's stolen by Mangum and stolen right back by Dorian, and Dorian has 4. And it's 19-13. Mangum's biggest deficit now is 6 with 4:27 to go. Tellis left wing to Aiden Warner. Things have gotten kind of clunky here for the Mangum offense. Hasn't been real smooth. Burns Flat runs kind of a space you out zone defense, matchup zone. They'll come out and get you if you're in their area. Over to the right side to Diego, to Aiden Warner, down to the right block to Dreyer. Bad pass, picked off. Eagles with the steal, and Colton Earls steals it right back as Burns Flat was trying to run a fast break. Colton, scoop layup, that's no good. That's on the floor, picked up by Chris Carter, tipped by Warner, taken by Colton, layup good. Colton Earls with 6, 19-15. And Burns Flat gets the ball into the front court up against the Mangum press. Eagles all the way to the rack. Layup no good. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Mangum. Laughlin will sit down. And Bernal is checked in. So we've got Bernal, Earls, Tellis, Warner, and Dreyer on the court for the Mangum Tigers. Diego, left wing to Daniel. 3:15 to go in the first half. Mangum down by 4, 19-15. Colton down the floor, does get it to Mason Dreyer in the left block, and he goes up and scores. Mason has his first 2 points. Mangum's pulled to within 2. 19-17, 3 minutes to go in the first half. Chris Carter stops in coffin corner, and the Eagles get it across the timeline anyway. Ball goes left wing. That's Dorian, and his shot ripped out of his hands by Daniel Bernal. 3-on-2 break. Daniel down to Aiden. Defense recovers. Daniel left corner up top to Colton Earls. Colton with the wild shot, no good. And he is fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Colton Earls. 2:34 to go in the first half. Foul was called on Alex on a first-name basis with Burns Flat. And the Eagles tonight, Colton's free throw is good. And Earls with 7. 19-18. Colton can tie it up right here. And he does. 8 points for Colton Earls. We're tied at 19. Burns Flat across the timeline, attacking. Runner off the glass goes down for Dorian. He has 6 off the bench. 21-19 Burns Flat, 2:18 to go in the first half of play. Bernal over to Colton Earls. To Aiden Warner in the corner, back to Colton. They swing it around to Daniel on the left wing to the left corner. Diego for 3. That's no good. Rebound ripped down by Alex, and Chris Carter will bring the ball down for the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. Carter, right side. Passes left wing. Dorian up top to Joe. Joe drives, passes down to the left block. Shot no good, point blank. Follow shot is up and rolls off. That's no good by Alex, but a foul called on Mason Dreyer. And 2 free throws coming for Burns Flat-Dill City with 1:37 to go in the first half. And Burns Flat on top by 2, 21-19. Free shot no good. Remington Laughlin will check in for Tellis. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Mason Dreyer. And Aiden Warner will bring the ball down. 1:32 to go in the first half of play. 21-19 lead for Burns Flat-Dill City. Tigers with the basketball. Colton Earls on the right side, backs way beyond the arc. Daniel Bernal, left corner we go to Aiden. Top to Bernal. Over to Colton. 3 on the way for Colton, no good. Rebound taken by Dorian, and Joe will bring the ball down. 1:05 to go in the first half. Floater in the paint is no good. Tipped around, the Eagles get it, and a block by Laughlin, and a late whistle foul on Remington with 57.7 to go in the second quarter. 4th team foul on Mangum and the 2nd on Remington. And at the line is number 10, and we know that youngster is Alex. Free shot short. Avery Rogers will check in, and Laughlin will sit down. No need to get his 3rd in the final 57 seconds of the first half. Second one is no good. Missed them both. Rebound Dreyer. All right, 54 seconds to go in the first half. 21-19 is the score. Warner to Colton Earls, down to the left baseline to Avery Rogers, back to Colton in the wing. Up top to Bernal will take a 3 and hit it. Daniel Bernal with 4. And it's a big shot and makes it 22-21. Mangum on top by 3. Eagles get it into their front court. Down to the baseline we go. Shot blocked by Colton Earls. Good block. Warner pushing it across the timeline over to Daniel Bernal. He'll drive baseline. Out it comes to Colton. Wide open 3. That's no good. Got his own rebound. Colton trying to feed down low to Daniel. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Burns Flat with 12 seconds to go. Ball comes into Junior Plaza. Down to 8 seconds. Plaza across the timeline. Eagles down to 3 seconds. And a wild shot at the buzzer is no good. Halftime score, it is Mangum 22 and Burns Flat-Dill City 21. We'll check some scoring totals in a moment. You're listening to Mangum Basketball Classic Hits 97.7.
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers, on and off the field and court. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. TCLC says,
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger's Den, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 to 8 p.m. for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie. And don't forget the Sunday special. Tiger's Den, open and serving you on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, back here in Burns Flat, halftime of the boys' game. It is Mangum by a point, 22-21 over the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles. Scoring for Mangum, Colton Earls has 8 here at halftime. 5 for Remington Laughlin, 3 for Aiden Warner, 4 for Daniel Bernal, 2 for Mason Dreyer. Chris Carter led the way for Burns Flat, 12 points. Dorian was 6, Joe with 2, Caden with 1. And again, because we have just the first names in some of these, it was a situation where Coach Ryan Kauk for Burns Flat did not have his book. And so basically had to stop the clock at pregame to come up with some names and get the correct numbers in the official book to get this game started. So he frantically wrote down some names and literally just seconds before we needed it to start this game. So that is what we were assigned. This boys' game is first names on some of these kids. 22-21. Mangum on top by 1. Mangum girls won their game tonight, 39-17, in a low-scoring affair. Mangum improved to 9-10, and the Burns Flat-Dill City girls fell to 3-18. Don't forget, we got 2 home games. I talked to Mitch McLaughlin. I think we got homecoming on Thursday against Sayre, and senior night on Friday against Merritt. And then the following week, Mangum's on the road at Hobart to start the Class 2A playoffs. So I'll tell you more about that a little bit later on and as we get closer. But second half of this game coming up. No game tomorrow. Again, at home on Thursday and Friday. Sayre on Thursday and Merritt on Friday. Okay, second half coming up. Right now, Merritt holds, how about Mangum holds a 1-point lead, 22-21. It'll be Merritt on Friday. 22-21, we are at Burns Flat tonight for Monday Night Basketball. Back after this, we're Classic Hits 97.7.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
At Great Plains Bank in Mangum, their customers come first and have for over 100 years. Great Plains Bank in Mangum provides personalized solutions and outstanding customer service that meets the needs of every customer, no matter how big or small. Great Plains Bank believes that banking is a relationship, not just a transaction. So they treat their customers like family. At Great Plains Bank, they live and work in the communities they serve. Great Plains Bank of Mangum, Oklahoma.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Back here in Burns Flat, Monday Night Basketball on Classic Hits 97.7. And it's 22-21. Mangum on top by 1. Trying to keep their momentum going from the last week. 2 victories, and tonight has just been a little off for everyone involved. Maybe it's just because it's Monday, but I think on kind of a serious note, there's some illness and sickness going around, too. That's been passed along to me, and folks not feeling well that time of year. Mangum turns it over to start the third. Here come the Eagles. Wide open layup by Joe. Mangum defense nowhere to be found that time. And Tigers have it back, trailing 23-22. As we start the third. Daniel Bernal, all poked down. It'll stay with Mangum. Yeah, just kind of a ho-hum crowd, too. And Monday night. And kind of the doldrums here this evening. Ball comes into Colton Earls. Has to throw it in from going out of bounds, and it's tracked down by Remington Laughlin. Aiden Warner has it. Top to Bernal. Left wing to Aiden. Back up top to Bernal. 7:08 to go in the third. 23-22. Burns Flat on top of the Mangum Tigers. Burns Flat again in Class A. They'll start their district tournament this coming weekend. Warner from the corner from three. No good. And rebound Burns Flat. 23-22. Long pass down the court. Eagles save it from going out of bounds. Joe has it up top. Left corner is Dorian to Plaza. Down low. Shot blocked by Colton Earls. And we're going to have a jump ball. As tying up Alex was Colton Earls. It'll stay with Burns Flat. Six and a half to go in the third. 23-22. Ball comes into Chris Carter. He'll take a three. That's off. No good. Rebound Aiden Warner. And the Tigers get it back. Mangum in the orange. Burns Flat in the home whites on senior night for the Eagles. Daniel Bernal with the basketball. It comes near side to Colton Earls. Over to Bernal. Down we go to baseline to Laughlin, up and in. Laughlin. Give the big fella the rock here in the second half. What do you say? 24-23 lead for Mangum. Back the other way. Layup missed by Joe. Rebound Dreyer. Earls has it. Colton across the timeline to Remington. Laughlin will drive. Layup. Good. Laughlin with 9. I just say keep feeding the freshman. 26-23. Mangum on top by 3. Chris Carter far side. Stops. Jumper up. Not close. Rebound on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll belong to Mangum. Not to Burns Flat. 5:20. Third quarter. Mangum 26. And Burns Flat, Dale City 23. Daniel, spin move. Right block, pump, left wing. Aiden Warner. No reset. Colton Earls up top. Back over to Warner. Over to Colton Earls, down to the baseline. We go to Remington. Drives around 2 players all the way to the right corner. Gets it out to Bernal. Laughlin for 3. Got it. Laughlin with 12. And Remington Laughlin, 29-23 lead. And then a steal and a bucket by Colton Earls. He has 10. And a timeout called by Burns Flat. And just like that, it's 31-23. Mangum on top of Burns Flat. Dill City back after this.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Laughlin up to 12 points in this game, and Mangum has an 8-point lead, 31-23, 4:37 to go in the third. Burns Flat. They've taken the lead just a few seconds into the third, and then Tigers have took command. Let's see if they can keep it going. Layup on the other end is no good. A foul is called on Mason Dreyer. And number 11, Dorian, is at the line. He has 6 points tonight. Second on Mason. First team foul on Mangum. And the first one is up, and it's good. Dorian was 7. Makes it 31-24. Second one on the way. Good. 8 for number 11, Dorian. 31-25. That'll stop Mangum's run, but they still lead by 6. With 4:25 to go in the third, and there's a double dribble call on Colton Earls that'll turn Mangum over. Eagles throw it in the backcourt. Burns flat across the timeline. Penetration by Alex, layup no good. Good defense by Laughlin, taken by Mason, and Remington has it. Gets it to Aiden Warner, now Daniel Bernal. Bounce pass across the timeline. Colton Earls splits the defenders over to Laughlin, layup no good. Rebound, Colton, layup good. Colton Earls with 12. 33-25, 8-point lead for Mangum with 3:52 to go in the third. Chris Carter across the timeline. Eagles into their front court. Handoff, layup, a cutting Joe. It's good. He has 6. 33-27, 6-point lead again for the Mangum Tigers. 3:34 to go in the third. Long pass across the timeline to Aiden Warner. He'll dribble in the paint. The floater is no good. Rebound, Junior Plaza. Gets it out to Joe, racing up the right side in the paint, down to the left block. Layup good. Foul called on Colton Earls. And Dorian with 10. And this kid didn't start. Don't have classifications. We were told that Coach Kalk has got a really good freshman class that is now suiting up as they head into the playoffs. Free throw is good by Dorian. He has 11. He came off the bench. 33-30. Mangum's lead down to 3. Diego's checked in. Tellis stops. 10-footer. Good. Diego Tellis has his first 2 points. 35-30. Mangum on top by 5. 3:06 to go here in the third. Finally getting some offense cranked up here in Burns Flat this Monday. 3 on the way. That is no good. Rebound, Mason Dreyer. Out it comes to Bernal. 2:50 to go in the third. Mangum still in the backcourt. Over it goes to Daniel Bernal across the timeline to Laughlin. Stolen by Plaza, but he had his foot on the out of bounds line, so actually not a turnover. It'll stay with Mangum. 2:41 to go in the third. 35-30. Mangum on top. Ball comes into Remy. Left wing 3 on the way. It's short. Rebound, Burns flat. 2.5 remaining in the third quarter. Eagles have it. Chris Carter right side. Laughlin is way out on him to Plaza. Plaza down to the right block. Nice wraparound pass. The layup is no good. Rebound, Warner. Shot was missed. Mangum down the court, and Warner had the ball slapped out of his hands. It'll stay with the Tigers. Avery Rogers will check in. Mason Dreyer will sit down. 2:12 to go in the third. 35-30. First time seeing this youngster, number 43. Tigers with the basketball, and Mangum threw it away. It went out of bounds. So 43 is Tanner. Okay. Carter across the timeline. Eagles with the basketball. Junior Plaza for 3. No good. Rebound, Avery Rogers. And Rogers is fouled. Minute 57 to go in the third. First personal foul called on Dorian. First team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City in the third. Mangum will throw it in the backcourt. Ball will come into Daniel Bernal. To Laughlin. Crossover. Laughlin loses it. Turnover, Mangum. Wide open. Junior Plaza layup good. Plaza has his first 2 points tonight. 35-32. Mangum's lead down to 3 again. Laughlin down the court. Layup good. Foul call. Remington Laughlin with 14. 37-32. A minute 39 to go in the third. And one coming for Remington. posted the foul yet. Still haven't. Laughlin. And one. Got it. Remington with 15. 38-32. A minute 35 to go. That was called on Tanner. Second team foul on Burns Flat. Ball poked out by Warner. Burns Flat will throw it in at the midcourt line. Plaza over to the far side to Joe. Joe will drive baseline. He hits it and draws the foul. 8 points for Joe. 38-34. And got a basketball game that broke out here. 37-34 Mangum. Second personal foul on Diego. Third team foul. First shot is good. Joe with 9. 38-35. Mangum by 3. Diego is just smoked by big fella number 43 Tanner. And you know that kid looks good in football pads. Diego will be at the line. Second on Tanner. 13 foul Burns Flat-Dill City. Tellus first free shot is good. 3 for Diego. 39-35 Mangum. Minute 24 to go. Third quarter. Second one good. Tellus with 4. 40-35. 5-point lead for Mangum. Carter across the timeline. Burns Flat-Dill City with a basketball. Junior Plaza up top. Left wing to Carter. Aiden right there. Down to 110. Remaining in the third. Carter for 3. No. Rebound, Aiden Warner. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Warner across the timeline. Tigers have it with a 5-point lead. And a whistle and a foul called on Plaza. Fourth team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City, a mile away from the rim. And the Tigers will throw it in. Second on Junior Plaza. Number 10 will check in Alex, and number 12 will check in for the first time. And he looks like he might be a freshman. That is Weiss. Seen a lot of kids here for Burns Flat. Warner with the basketball. Daniel, right corner. Nice pass to Rogers, layup good. And Avery Rogers has his first 2 points of the night. 42-35, 7-point lead for Mangum. Burns Flat with the basketball. 33 seconds to go in the third. Carter up top, step back, can't get his shot off. Over to the right side we go to Joe to the corner. That's Weiss up top to Carter. 22 seconds. 42-35, 7-point lead for Mangum. A little more juice here in this quarter by both teams. And turnover on Burns Flat. Joe just dribbles it off his foot. So Mangum's got 7 seconds to go the length of the court and get a shot up. Ball comes into Aiden Warner. Aiden across the timeline over to Laughlin. Laughlin a long 3 at the buzzer off the glass, would not drop. At the end of 3, it's Mangum 42, Burns Flat-Dill City 35. You're listening to Mangum Basketball on Classic Hits 97.7.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces of the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Louis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call 580-782-2452 for more information.
All right, fourth quarter underway here in Burns Flat. The Mangum Tigers lead by 7, 42-35. Burns Flat-Dill City with the basketball. Stop, jump shot from 15, no good. Offensive board by the Eagles. Carter over to the right side to Joe. Now we go to the corner to Weiss, up top to Chris Carter. Carter for three over Bernal is good. Good grief. It rolled around, front iron, back iron, and dropped. Chris Carter with 15. That's a big shot for Burns Flat. 42-38. Down the court, Bernal layup good. Daniel Bernal split the defense. He has 6. 44-38. Mangum by 6. 7 minutes to go in the game. Tigers back on defense. Chris Carter in the offensive set for Burns Flat-Dill City up top. He'll take a long 24-footer and hit it. Gee, Merry Christmas. 18 for Chris Carter. Coach Baker has to call a timeout. 44-41. Mangum's lead down to 3. Back to Burns Flat after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
6:47 to go in the game. Mangum 44, Burns Flat-Dill City 41. Remington Laughlin, Colton Earls, Daniel Bernal, Aiden Warner, and Avery Rogers on the court for Coach Baker. Tigers will throw it in the backcourt. Ball will come into Colton Earls up against the full court press. Ball to Laughlin. Dribbles across the timeline. Passes over to Rogers. Layup good. Nice assist from Laughlin to Avery, and Rogers has 4. Eagles pushing it back the other way. The floater off the glass is no good. And rebound Daniel Bernal. 46-41. Tigers back down quickly. Rogers can't handle a Warner pass. It'll belong to Burns Flat with 6:20 to go in the game. Yep, camera. We got a different camera. Thank you, Scott. Ball is out of bounds. It'll stay with Burns Flat. Tellis will check in for Bernal. 6:08 to go in the game. 46-41 lead here for the Mangum Tigers. Ball is loose, picked up by Aiden Warner. Burns Flat turns it over. Aiden over to Laughlin, trying to get it down to Rogers, but it's out of bounds off Burns Flat. Tigers will throw it in underneath their bucket. Junior Plaza will check back in. And Dorian will check back in. Tanner will sit down. And Weiss will sit down for Burns Flat. Under 6 minutes to go in the game. Lob pass to Laughlin. Tips over to Rogers, out to Tellis. Tellis back out to Avery. And then now Colton Earls has it way up top. Right side to Warner. Skip pass left wing. Tellis for 3. No. Rebound. Laughlin can't get it. And they're going to call a foul on Remington. And that is his 3rd. He went to tie up the player with the ball, but called a foul on Remington, his third. First team foul on Mangum here in the fourth. Burns Flat down the floor quickly. Shot blocked, and that's the fourth on Remington Laughlin with 5:31 to go in the game. And it's hard to tell a freshman, and tell any kid or anybody not to try to block that shot. And they called a foul on Laughlin. Free throw is up and good. So Remington will sit down. Daniel Bernal will check in. Mangum will have to go small here with 5:31 to go in the game. Second free throw is up, and that is no good. Rebound, Avery Rogers. Alex had made one of two. It's 46-42. Colton Earls all the way down, draws the foul, and two free throws coming for Colton. Clock stopped at 5:22. Mangum up by 4, 46-42. Second personal foul on Dorian. First team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City. Free shot by Colton is short. Coach Ryan Kalk has played 12 players tonight. 12 for Burns Flat. Second one is up. Rolls off. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Burns Flat. 46-42. Mangum on top of Burns Flat-Dill City. Eagles have the basketball. Joe will bring the ball down. Got a face mask on to protect as he plays here in this one. Up top, that's Alex, and a foul on the floor. Third team foul on Mangum. 5:04 to go in the game. 4-point lead for the Tigers. First on Avery Rogers. 46-42. Burns Flat will throw it in under their bucket. Ball comes in to Plaza. Could not hit the bunny, and it's defended well. Tigers have it. Colton in the paint. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound. Rogers can't get it, and Junior Plaza does. Burns Flat back the other way. He passes down low. Layup good by Alex. He has three. 46-44. Mangum's lead down to 2 with 4:37 to go in the game. Diego Tellis was hit hard, no whistle. Mangum turns it over, then gets the ball right back, and now Diego is fouled by Junior Plaza. The team's getting fired up, yeah. Third on Junior Plaza. Second team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City. Tigers will throw it in. Tellis will sit down. Laughlin has checked in with 4 fouls at the 4:28 mark of the fourth. Pass to Laughlin. He gets it out to Bernal, baseline. In the paint, right side, Warner. Up top to Colton Earls. He gets away from Carter. Nice pass down to Rogers. Missed the layup. Rebound, Alex. Burns Flat down the court quickly. All the way down. Shot is blocked by Colton Earls. But a foul called on Colton. And Joe will be at the line for the Eagles. Fourth on Colton Earls. Remington Laughlin has 4. Fourth team foul on Mangum at the 4:09 mark in the fourth quarter, and a 2-point lead. First one good. Joe has 10. 46-45. Mason Dreyer checks in for Avery Rogers. Second one is no good. Rebound, Burns Flat-Dill City. Up top, pass almost picked off. Chris Carter for 3, no good. Rebound, Burns Flat-Dill City. Follow shot, no good. And Laughlin gets it for the Tigers. Aiden Warner across the timeline. Tigers need to slow things down maybe. Nice pass down to Dreyer. Layup good. Shut up, Chad. Mason Dreyer with 4. 48-45. And then Tigers get the ball back on a steal. Mangum by 3. Remington Laughlin Pass over to Daniel Bernal. Pumps, drives, trying to pass over to Tellis. And gets it over to Daniel. He'll put up a shot. Got it. Daniel Bernal in traffic with 8. 50-45. Mangum's lead is 5 with 3:14 to go in the game. Burns Flat with the basketball. And it's been quiet most of the night in both games, but the last quarter, these teams have been getting after it. Tigers almost turn it over. Mason Dreyer across the timeline, and Coach Baker calls a timeout to get things a little organized here. 50-45, Mangum by 5 with 2:54 to go in the game. Back to Burns Flat after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042. And like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
We appreciate J&P Cafe right there on the northwest corner of the square in downtown Mangum. Probably going to dine there again. Maybe one of the days, Thursday or Friday. Home games Thursday and Friday. Homecoming Thursday against Sayre. Senior night Friday against Merritt. Playoffs next week at Hobart. Officials discussing things. Making sure everybody's books are right. 2:54 to go in the game. Mangum leading by 5. 50-45. Aiden Warner to Daniel Bernal. Down to the baseline. Now, trying a quick pass from Remington to Mason Dreyer. It's picked off. Eagles back the other way. Chris Carter to the wing. 3 is up. Good. Joe has 13 off the bench for Coach Calkin, the Burns Flat-Dill City Eagles, and it's a 2-point lead down to a wide open Dreyer. Layup good. Nice assist from Remington. Mason has 6. 52-48. And things have gotten lively here at Burns Flat. Chris Carter, the floater is no good. Rebound Laughlin. 2:14 to go in the game. 4-point lead for the Tigers. 52-48. Bernal across the timeline. Colton Earls back to Daniel. Daniel over to Laughlin. Almost lost it out to Aiden Warner. Up top to Colton Earls. Down to Laughlin. Pumps off the glass. Got it. Remington Laughlin, 17, playing with 4 fouls. 54-48 lead for Mangum. A minute 44 to go. Chris Carter across the timeline. Left wing. 3 up. On the way. No good. Rebound Dreyer. Tigers can take their time now. 6-point lead, a minute 30 to go in the game. Laughlin will drive. Bounce pass is kicked by Junior Plaza. Right into the Burns Flat-Dill City cheerleaders. Heads up. 54-48. Mangum on top. A minute 27 to go in the game. Ball comes into Bernal, left corner, dribbles to the wing. Going to be double teamed on the wing. Gets it up to Colton Earls. Colton will penetrate to the corner. Laughlin, skip pass to Aiden Warner. Down to Dreyer. Whoa, over to Daniel Bernal. Skip pass back over to Aiden Warner. And Aiden traveled with it. He had a wide open Remington Laughlin. Coach Baker doesn't like it. I think it was the right call. He stutter-stepped as he picked the ball up to get it to Remington. 1:04 to go in the game. 54-48, a two-possession game here in the final minute. Eagles, Junior Plaza around Remington. He can't foul. Turnover, Burns Flat. 54.5. Tigers will throw it in the backcourt. 6-point lead. Ball comes into Colton Earls over to Daniel Bernal. Daniel back to Colton, over to Daniel across the timeline. Get out of the corner. And Daniel's fouled. That'll be only the third team foul. So the Tigers will throw it in first on Chris Carter. 45.9 seconds to go in the game. 54-48. Tigers trying to hold on here. Ball comes into Laughlin. He's fouled. That's the fourth team foul. So Tigers will throw it in one more time. Next foul on Burns Flat will be a shooting situation here for Burns Flat. Laughlin is fouled, so that will send Mangum's best free throw shooter to the line. Probably him or Daniel. And Laughlin will go to the line with 42.3 seconds to go and a 6-point lead for the Tigers. 54-48. Second personal foul on Alex. Fifth team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City. Remington's first one is up and good. Laughlin with 18. 55-48. That one pinballed out. Rebound Burns Flat. 40 seconds to go in the game. 55-48. Three on the way. Nope. Rebound Mason Dreyer. Outlet pass to Colton Earls. Colton is fouled. He'll go to the line with 29.6 to go. Make your free throws and get a W on the road. Second personal foul on Chris Carter. Over the 5-foul limit. Colton Earls at the line. The first one from the lefty is good. Colton Earls with 13. 56-48. It's an 8-point lead. Second one good. Colton Earls with 14. 57-48, 9-point lead for Mangum. 25 seconds to go. Carter for three. Nope. Rebound Dreyer. That's going to do it. Ball comes out to Laughlin. Down the floor to Aiden Warner. Aiden over to Daniel Bernal. Back it up. Hands off to Dreyer. It's out of bounds. Turnover with 13.9 to go. Trying to get a little cute there. 57-48, Mangum by 9. Don't foul a three-point shooter. Three on the way for Burns Flat. Nope. Rebound Burns Flat. Follow shot is no good. A foul and two free throws coming for Alex with 5 seconds to go in the game, and Mangum going to win this one. Heading into a two-game homestand Thursday and Friday. Free shot is good. That's Alex. He has 4. 57-49. 8-point lead. Second one is good. 57-50. Still a three-possession game with 5 seconds to go, and they're going to let Mangum dribble this one out. Mangum Tigers win it 57-50. Things got fun there late in this one. Finally got some scoring going here in Burns Flat on Monday Night Basketball. We'll take a quick timeout, wrap things up from Burns Flat. Mangum Lady Tigers win. Mangum Tigers win. A sweep here tonight in Burns Flat-Dill City. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
Okay, welcome back to Burns Flat. Mangum Tigers hold on to win here tonight, 57-50. Mangum boys improved to 11-8 on the year. Burns Flat-Dill City falls to 7-13 on the season. Burns Flat-Dill City girls and boys will start their playoff run on Friday night at 6 o'clock and 7:30 at Canute, and they'll both take on Arapahoe Butler. So again, Lady Eagles and Eagles start Class A playoffs Friday at Canute at 6 o'clock with the girls game against Arapahoe Butler, and then at 7:30 game, Burns Flat-Dill City against Arapahoe Butler Indians to start the Class A playoffs. In the Mangum Tigers, Lady Tigers, two-game homestand here to end the season. Thursday against Sayre at 6:30 for the girls' game. Friday against Merritt, also 6:30 for the girls' game. Boys to follow. We hope you can make it out. Always encourage, if you're in the area, if you're in town, to make the trip and get to the gym and support these kids. Again, they're representing you. They got Mangum on their chest, doing a good job, good group of kids, good coaches, and it's fun to watch them and want to see them get some momentum as they head to the playoffs the following week at Hobart. All right, that will do it for me, Chad Fox. And let's give you the final scores for the final time. Mangum Lady Tigers win, low-scoring game, 39-17. Two players in double figures for the Mangum Lady Tigers, Holly Lehman-Webb with 11 and Hannah Stair with 11. Again, the final score, 39-17. Coach Bingham and Coach King, they hold on to win against Burns Flat-Dill City girls. And the boys, exciting matchup down the stretch. The Tigers, Coach Baker, Coach Panetta, they defeat Burns Flat-Dill City 57-50. We'll see you Thursday night, 6:30 tip. It is Mangum and Sayre at home. Be there. For all of our sponsors, we thank each and every one of you. Couldn't do it without you. So thanks to all of our sponsors and the support from the community. Thanks to Travis Reese, Mitch McLaughlin, Coach Powers. He has checked in earlier. He had been in Oklahoma City. He's feeling better, he said, so we hope to see him on Thursday. And until then, I'm Chad Fox. Have a great night. Mangum sweeps Burns Flat-Dill City on Monday Night Basketball on Classic Hits 97.7. Have a good night.